Let's watch this insane video from a professor of transportation in Ireland. Why is it important? Because one day it'll come here, but also people here already think like this. Now, take it away, Brian.
It's going to be very difficult to get people away from their cars because they're so much more efficient
Gotta get them away.
in terms of time
Right.
than using public transport, walking or cycling.
Yeah. Did you see this guy? Is this guy walking or cycling? Why is these people in charge never look like they live the lifestyle in which they dictate you to live? They never do. It's just like Kamala Harris putting out that we need to get rid of gas stoves, and every single holiday picture is her using a gas stove. It's the same thing with John Kerry saying there's an existential crisis and we need to fix it. Let me take my private jet all around the world to these awesome conferences where I am given the red carpet treatment and I have 5-star dining, 4 Michelin stars, Michelin star dining, only the finest star dining I could possibly have on your tax dollar dime because I need power and you don't. Let's take it back to, I'm sorry, a little ADD moment that I can't help but notice. Why? Maybe you need to start cycling. Be the change. Be the change. And always take note of that. Whenever someone's telling you to change their life and you look at them, you're like, you don't even listen to yourself.
It's going to be very difficult to get people away from their cars because they're so much more efficient than in terms of time than using public transport, walking or cycling, and that's where sticks will have to come in. There's a lot of debate about how good public transport needs to be first before you do that. We could debate that for decades. I'm pretty sure in London, before the congestion charge came in, people said public transport's not good enough. And it was brought in. It changed that city. I think that as well, like if you look at, say, Paris, again, look at the power the directly elected mayor has had there, and she's completely changed that city too. So there will need to be what may seem like draconian measures in some cases when good transport's put in place to get people away from their cars.
There will need to be what may seem like draconian measures. Hey, we're just seeing what it's not draconian measures. It's just like it's draconian light. It's not Bud Heavy, it's Bud Light. It's Miller Lite. 0-calorie beer for your calorie needs. Don't you love how they just kind of propose that kind of crap like that in front of your face and you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, take away my freedoms in order to save I just feel like all these these rich people, these elitists with their power, like the transportation. I'm the Dublin Professor of Transportation. Imagine saying that out loud. What do you teach? I teach transportation. That's a job? Yeah. People come to me for a lot of things. Imagine taking his class. We're going to get people off our cars. Okay, cool. How do I get an A in this class? Oh, just say everything the opposite of what I think. Awesome. This is our future, folks. Of people just they are so obsessed with power. I mean, they put it out in front of you. They tell you that their philosophy on life is that things are separated through power. Everything's oppressed and oppressor. And so they operate in that mindset where they want to become the oppressor. They strive to take away your freedoms and strive to remain in power at all costs. And they will use their brilliant words in order to make you start to believe that they are good at speaking well. I mean, you might be like me where you see this and you just see the BS right through it. But there are people out there that believe this stuff and they will spout it like it's a religion. Much like the word of the day is Chatfallen. And my mouth completely chatfallen when I heard the news that they wanted to get rid of cars. Chatfallen, commonly less spelled chatfallen, is a synonym of depressed, which means to cast down in spirit. It also means having the lower jaw hanging loosely. Gina was chat following when she looked at Derek O'Shea. Thanks, Gina. And in today in history, December 26th, tsunami kills hundreds and thousands in Asia. Have a wonderful day. 2004. I remember that tsunami. That was freaking crazy reading about that. Isn't a tsunami such a weird thing to wrap your head around? It's like a wave that just won't stop. And you would think it's like, oh, okay, water, I'll just swim under. No, no, it kills you. Much like this man is going to eventually kill us all. Let's hear that first words again.
It's going to be very difficult to get people away from their cars.
With his Irish accent, it really gets me going. It's going to be very difficult to get people away from their cars. Yeah, you too, bro. You look like a guy that will drive around circles in a parking lot just so he can park closest to get into the store. Let's not get things twisted. Power for thee, power for me, not for thee, right? Hey, we're all in this together. Make sure you get your blah, blah, blah shot, or else you're not part of this thing together. We're in this together. We're giving up our freedoms together. We're bowing down before our authoritarian leaders together, letting them know that we will submit to their will and their needs in order for the good of humanity. Have a wonderful day. And remember, freedom is free and requires zero sacrifice in life. Have a wonderful day, Gene Queen.